Hey, welcome back to Ace Attorney.
Yard! That was a close one. Huh?
That's the last straw, bucko.
That's it. I've had enough of you.
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Maya!
So, what happened?
Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. I got a pretty good idea who done it.
Yeah, I got it.
Now I need to motive and proof.
Wow, good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up.
So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste.
Yes, we do.
Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya's been watering it so much lately.
That's the same thing. God damn it. So I don't know how that would help us figure this out.
Look at my badge!
Do you have something new? No! Yes, no, you don't. Yeah, that's just recapping.
I swear to God, old lady.
Oh, fuck. That's the wrong place. We'll find it's fine.
We're supposed to go to the detention center, aren't
Yep.
we? Old bag, old bag, old bag.
Old Windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really, peaceful like this. Nick? I think your guard's down.
Yeah.
I bet we can even eat those donuts in the guard station, if we wanted. You eat, you die. Whew! She's alive! I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed them in there.
Could you wipe that grin off your face?
Hey, WP, only 1 day left before your execution. Let's make it count. Yes. There's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not sure what I can do either.
Please, this is no laughing matter. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days.
Why's that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. With Black Adam, Morbius, big hits. Global You mean, masterpieces. Global Spheres was on its knees.
Yeah, when Dwayne's face really stretched while he was doing a dive bomb?
Yeah, yes. It's better than Scorpion King. Picked it up and made it shine.
I like Scorpion.
It doesn't look well. Looks sick.
It's Scorpion King?
Yeah. And
are you saying Scorpion King or Mummy?
No, I'm saying the Scorpion King. The movie The Scorpion King, which is part of the Mummy. Which is part of the Mummy. There's a Scorpion King movie.
I know there is. That's what I'm talking about. In the Mummy, it's very badly animated. And Mummy, the Scorpion King movie, he didn't look bad. He looked like himself from that time.
And he looked bad.
He didn't.
It wasn't like steroid jacked, alright?
That's what you want in a wrestler! He was a wrestler at that time!
And what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow.
You know what's funny? Hulk Hogan took steroids, and it didn't change the fact that he had a stomach. Even in the ring, he had a stomach. His arms were gigantic, but there were no ripped abs or anything.
He still had the beard belly.
Did you tell me anything about Mr. Manella?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Everyone knows the name Sal Manila. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
Imagine him being at her beck and call. Though I can't imagine him jumping.
Hot. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But
Holy fuck.
sexy times?
Is the fence bent because the steel samurai fell on the fence?
But then could be it. But he just dropped off the face of the earth.
They got an argument and he tried to do, I bet he tried to do this,
The stunt?
he tried standing on the spear and it snapped. Like the photo shows normally when they were rehearsing the photo that pops up.
Yeah.
It looks like he was trying to do a lean on the spear and that's what broke it.
Yeah. I mean, it broke, but, you know, it can't be broken again.
Yeah, but it was just duct taped. If he put any pressure on that, it's just gonna
Duct tape is the...
and it's gonna right on that
Duct tape
thing.
builds empires.
And they said, "Oh fuck, he died. Let's make it look like Will."
Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business, but he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
I feel like it's gonna be nobody killed him. It was a complete accident.
He just gave a beta star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, it was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
5 years ago. I still feel like it's gonna be just a complete accident and it happened. And they were so scared about it that they changed all the fucking evidence.
Talking.
I was wondering about G. Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter.
Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
How about Manila? Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director?
Sal? He's soft, a pushover. He does whatever Vasquez tells him to. He treats him like dirt. But I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense to me.
They call
Doesn't
them
it?
subs. No, it doesn't, Maya. Don't ever ask about that again. About Mr. Hammer.
Ah! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it, calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this!
Uh-oh. She's really pissed this time.
You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he can sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible! Sorry. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume, then he left from here to go to Studio 2?
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. Don't do that. Yes, don't do that. Hey, Nick! It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello?
H-E-L-L-O.
H-E-L-L-O!
I wrote that part right there. That part right there. Wrote it.
Sit at the cab.
Said, you know what, Capcom would be really funny if Maya, no one understood, no one could, like, you know, no one responded to her, and she just spelled out hello. Funny. Haha. Big laugh. Big laugh. Maya should at least try to be polite.
I'm watching the clouds.
From your pipe?
Yes.
That's all she had to say, apparently. Then get out of the way!
Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh!
Don't talk about it.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking you off.
Oh dear.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai.
That's not a good look.
You did it! Nick! She did it! She's the killer! My fate blood speaks to me. I know it! I know it!
Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell us about Mr. Manila.
If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves.
Oh. Oh dear. Look at that van! Look at the van!
No!
It's too obvious.
Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny. It still seems pretty messy in here.
Oh, tea. Be the bearer of bad news for that tea as well. That's a pretty popular brand. It's a very, very bitter tea.
Well, you're a very, very bitter man.
Don't get me wrong. I drink all of it because I like tea.
Yeah.
But it's a very bitter tea. Everybody in Japan always drinks it, or like you see like internet celebrity people grab it because like it's really good tea.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, got it here. You can go to Walmart and grab it now. I grabbed it and I was like, all right, I'll try it. Took it home. First sip, and I was like, my God, I need some sugar for that. Just a little bit. And
then you go down into your basement where you got your sugar mines. Then
I was like, cleaned it off to make sure that it was pure. You need that pure sugar.
You have like a sifter.
Oh, extra gold! What is it, honey? We got pure cane sugar!
In the ground?
Yeah! Thought it came from a plant. Shut up!
You shut up right now, Missy.
I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed.
I went to the wrong place, by the way. I meant to go over here. I meant to go over here. And I meant to go over here.
Ugh.
I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming. Just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
So what if we just set it down and we take a photo of the table now? Uh-huh.
I wonder if there's any other clues lying around.
Ah! No, no, no touching! Ah! Get your hands off of it. Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean. I almost had a heart attack.
I guess I could be a little dramatic.
Dramatique.
You're not French.
Oh, is he?
No, he's from New York.
In the French version.
Can be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique, indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on the table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal, traces thereof.
Wait!
Like this. Sleeping
Oh.
pills on that one. So you're
Okay.
looking for traces of sleeping pills.
How?
That's you. Wow.
So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me our testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills. See, if there are traces, it'll change color.
Wow! Neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, for you guys to get out of here! Square! Now, everything in due time, pal. I brought the caps.
The caps.
The testing solution. And the plate changed color, all right. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it.
Steak plate found in the employee area. On it are traces of sleeping pills and a large bone.
Wait, there are two bones. Why are there two bones?
Snap it in half.
It's a T-bone. It's one bone. one bone in the shape of a T.
I think it might be like Wagyu, but like nobody in America knows what Wagyu is.
You know the cuts of meat?
Yeah.
Still the same. T-bone Wagyu is still the same shape as a T-bone steak.
Well,
The meat itself is different. That's it.
I guess you're the food expert now.
I was about to say that. I was about to say, you're gonna try and test me on food. You can correct me in video games all you want, but don't you touch my babies of food. How goes your investigation? Tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gunchu?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it. I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How was Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Bottles. Cups,
Bottles.
Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleepy pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle.
So that means...
Yep, sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right.
Sleepy pill bottle found on the table in the employee area. Bears Jack Hammer's fingerprints.
You happy now? I'm not leaving you hanging. But you know what? The next one, I am gonna leave you
No!
hanging. Better yet, I'll do this. You won't know when. But one of them I'm going to leave you hanging on purpose. Oh, hello.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so...
What? Why? But WP's innocent.
Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But... this week is the last episode of Steel Samurai.
What? No!
She's going Super Saiyan.
Sam.
She's taken over the spirit of Shigeru Miyamoto. Shigeru. And Shigeru?
Shigeru, yes.
I say that because Chantron calls him Shigeru. He puts so much emphasis on it too.
Shigeru.
He does it. He's like, do you have that, Shigeru Miyamoto?
Mm. That's like the southern way to pronounce it. Shigeru Miyamoto.
It's funny because he's not from the south at all.
No.
I think, no, it's Shigeru. He says it weirdly, that's the point. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Cut that out of the video.
Nope.
That was embarrassing.
This is the channel of embarrassment.
Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought we went to Studio 1.
He stole the Steel Samurai costume too!
What? Why would Mr. Hammer... You don't look shocked at all.
I only have 2 sprites. Genuinely.
Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumors must be true then.
The rumor?
Yeah. Miss Vasquez, the producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently.
Some dirt. Joe Dirt? What dirt?
Joe Dirt 2. Dirt, you know. Bad stuff.
I know what dirt means.
Dirty dirt. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set was. That trailer part of the film set then?
What do you mean the last Steel Samurai?
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really killed Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant.
No!
Now we won't have a conclusion. Unless we use the recording of his death.
Holograms? Holograms!
Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make a kids show anymore.
What? Why?
I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Is that because the director kept getting notes of it's too adult, you need to make it more child-friendly?
What is it?
The writers of SpongeBob are making SpongeBob like, this is way too fucking adult. Child-friendly. Child-friendly. And SpongeBob said, fuck you, I'll put this in the background then. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? Studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all about all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand?
How could they just do that? What about the kids who love the Steel Samurai? I'm not going to accept that Steam request.
I was checking to see if it popped up on recording.
Nah, I got it on the thing.
Pretty happy that I did. I was looking at it, I was like, oh shit, that's gonna pop. Oh, it's not there. It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. Who the fuck even was it?
I don't know, somebody probably wanted me to trade CSGO skins.
Hey, I'll trade you this 5-cent skin for this $30 skin.
Fine.
They'll find a new hero to follow.
No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something.
I wonder if she's like this with all like Toonami shows.
Yes.
Or Toei. Hey, we've ended this show for a while. No, this can't be. How could you think that they're just gonna find a new show to make and then pop out a new one like, oh, this one's good. This one's good.
Oh, this is a better show.
Hey, we brought back the old show.
Oh, I don't
No!
That one sucks. They're gonna make it bad.
It's Dragon Ball. I don't know where that came from.
Revolutions?
Revolution.
What's it called again? Dragon Ball.
I was talking about the actual Dragon Ball. There's 3 different shows.
Yeah,
Dragon
yeah.
Ball,
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z GT.
Yeah.
Talking about Dragon Ball, which takes place as Goku as a kid.
Ah.
They just came out with a new anime called Dragon Ball Daima, which is Goku as a kid.
This show sucks.
It's not being received well right now, that I know of. I haven't done a lot of research on it or heard much on it lately. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this.
Why shouldn't they cancel the Steel Samurai?
The sweat. People love it so much. Take photos. And this? And this? A fan collected all these photographs. This kid loves the Steel Samurai.
All the kids, not just this kid.
The kids love the Steel
Bring
Samurai.
it back for just one child.
I mean Maya too.
Yeah.
Child too. Yes. Child who's really into steak.
No, I'm into burgers.
And steak.
No, not steak.
Steak.
Okay.
Alright, you twisted my arm.
Yeah.
I'll take a steak. But bring a burger too. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You card collecting nerd! You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Are you getting ready for something big to happen?
No, it's just I was uncomfortable, so I gotta stretch. And like, because I hate it when my jacket's like on my wrist like that, so I gotta...
You don't like emo?
No!
Emo jacket fun!
I don't like emo jacket.
Emo jacket love you more than your parents do.
Emo jacket can suck my nuts.
Emo jacket does sometimes.
I would know.
Apparently 5 years ago someone died, and it was Hammer's fault.
Someone died?
It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had
And
on
that's the
him.
dirt. That's Phoenix.
And that's the dirt she had on him.
Mr. Hammond.
Whatever. Him.
And that's why Mr. Hammond would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't he just make it public? Pubic.
Well, you know, Mr. Hammer, he never shaved a day in his life. Was a big star back then. They were afraid he shaved every night. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out.
I see.
You know who knows more about this? Miss Old Bag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk.
Moving to the old bag. To the old bag.
Yeah, well, we also now have proof that it is Mr. Hammer who drugged him.
What? You're still slinking around. If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
The old windbag it doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing the darndest. Forget Hammer. What do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer.
Hammer time?
Starting to froth at the mouth.
Oh!
Maybe we should keep it safe distance.
Talk to me. 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
The dirt. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Who told? Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols!
Nichols?
Penny Nichols, the assistant we talked to.
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. During filming with Jack Hammer. Killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers. Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that. And recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun?
No. I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you think that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I have proof that sleeping pills just came back positive.
No!
I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Sleeping pills. And the plate.
I think it'll be this one.
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Oh, yes. So?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on that plate.
I bet Powers put it in there himself. Even a lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes.
Except I have proof that Mr. Hammers put the pills in and put the pills in. This bottle contained the sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found on the bottle. Did somebody grab her by the neck real quick?
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Let's hold back.
Okay. You win. I'll talk.
No rants!
I'm tired. See,
Oh god, she's got rant.
tired of holding it all in.
Here it comes. Miss Oldbag.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. That's worse than paparazzi. Paparazzi! Took a photo of it. That photo, well, caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand. Poor Hammer never meant any harm to anybody.
Miss Oldbag.
Hold on a minute.
Miss Baggold.
Oh, Miss Oldbag.
Baggold?
Here. Take this.
Photograph? Oh, son of a bitch! It wasn't falling. So somebody did kill him! Damn it! Wait a second.
This is the picture.
Is this trailer in Studio 2? That broken fence looks familiar.
Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on top of those stairs there.
With the tennis racket.
With tennis balls. Duh, duh.
It was an axe versus a tennis racket.
He
He's
pushed the
standing
other.
there bouncing one. He's like, I got this.
Yeah.
Bam. Go!
3-time Wimbledon champion, right here. Oh yeah? I was only 2 times. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
But how'd you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
You had sexual relations with that paparazzi.
No, I, like, physically assaulted him.
I understand.
5-year-old photo shows an accident involving Jack Hammer.
See, not this one. You have nothing to worry about.
And I'm gonna go to... Where? Where am I going? Tell me!
Studio 2? I mean, it'd probably be
You got it. Studio 2 in
the next episode.
So thank you for watching this episode of Ace Attorney. Make sure to like and subscribe and let me know if I have to be able. Cheers.
Every day.
Bye-bye.